Medley SM11, heat 2 of 2. 5 swimmers will go head to head. So it is URBANO, SMYRNOV, Oliver, KIMURA and ZUDZILAU. Now KIMURA still wanting his first Paralympic Games gold medal at his third Paralympic Games. He's going to have a challenge on his hands here from a man who's been swimming some fast times in recent years, the Spaniard Israel Oliver. Going off quickly in lane 5 is KIMURA of Japan. Comes up as he breaks water ahead of Oliver, who was champion in the 100 fly, so Oliver should fancy himself to lead out with a very strong opening leg. Oliver is catching up on KIMURA, and indeed SMYRNOV of the Ukraine looking strong in the fly leg in what is an incredibly testing event, because you need to be technically adept at 4 strokes, and if you're weak in just one, and so often that is the breaststroke, it could prove costly in the individual medley. And it's a very taxing event. Every muscle in your body is going to be working over the 4 lengths of this pool. 1 in each of the strokes, starting off with a fly, coming back with the back into the breast, and then to touch at the 200 mark, the finishing mark, with a 53. But this is turning out to be a very good swim from Israel Oliver, who's a strong freestyler as well, and will be wanting to just maintain his position with the back and breaststroke legs.
Well, Oliver touching in. The 100 split was 1:10.44 after a length of butterfly and a length of backstroke. He looked so relaxed and comfortable through the backstroke. Had really found his rhythm. And now in the breaststroke leg looks to be just building a little more of an advantage over SMYRNOV, who's swimming just to the right of him, just hanging off his right-hand shoulder, and the pair are well ahead of the rest of the field in ZUDZILAU and KIMURA.
So KIMURA, who is a little off in his fly stroke, and indeed in the backstroke, finds himself looking to make up ground in the breaststroke. Touching first to the 150 split, though, is Oliver, the 100 fly gold medalist of Spain. Second is SMYRNOV, 154.26, and indeed KIMURA just ahead of ZUDZILAU now of Belarus. Fifth is URBANO of Colombia. But 25 to go in the pool. Oliver is significantly ahead of any other swimmer, which happens to be SMYRNOV off his left shoulder, edging to the wall. While KIMURA just having a little battle on his hands because ZUDZILAU is finishing strongest. First to touch though, Oliver ahead of SMYRNOV. And a very strong finish from ZUDZILAU, sees him touch ahead of KIMURA. At times it'll be quick enough to see all 4, the top 4 swimmers all advance to the final of the men's 200 IM SM11. Israel Oliver, 2:27.67. Fastest heat by some way. Just a little touch coming down from the tapper to warn the visually impaired swimmer that he's approaching the wall. Looked unchallenged, did Oliver. So Spain over Ukraine over Belarus, Oliver over SMYRNOV over ZUDZILAU, with KIMURA, who has medaled in each one of his 4 events so far, only finishing 4th fastest in his heat. He'll advance to the final. Well, the Japanese swimmer, but the battle seems to be on between SMYRNOV, ZUDZILAU. The two Chinese swimmers, do not discount either one of them. Yang has got plenty left and will be swimming significantly faster in the final. So too KIMURA, you imagine.